southeast. Still quite mild air though, even on Wednesday, and into Thursday things may get milder still because the wind direction comes more in from the south. And if we look further ahead, we're left with higher pressure towards the southeast of the UK, lower pressure and areas of low pressure running to the northwest, strengthening the winds here and bringing some rain from time to time. But we're still, even into the following weekend, in this run of milder air, south to southwesterly winds, the colder air not far away, but at the moment we're staying in that milder air, but still very unsettled. So these are the temperatures for the outlook. And you can see we're making 16 or 17 degrees, maybe even 18. Drier towards the southeast of the UK, always going to be wetter and probably windier towards the northwest. Goodbye.
Right, this idea that there are wokists forcing their ideology on people really does rally the right.
I think it goes much further than the right.
I haven't seen anything quite so melodramatic.
You think it stands out?
People are actually deciding either to buy a pullover and not turn the heating on.
I'm getting old, but even I can only remember one moment when the pound was weaker against the dollar. We ask why and whether it matters.
There's always more to the story with our podcasts. Listen on BBC Sounds.
Welcome to
Out loud when you're washing up or soaking in the bath with Steve Punt and Hugh Dennis. Friday night comedy on BBC Sounds.
Like a swarm of
Paul
bees
Mescal, Michaela Cole and Emma Corrin join Graham this Friday night on BBC One after the news at 20 to 11. Mock the week over on BBC Two.
It looks like I really shouldn't be having salt.
We might be able to stop or even reverse the aging process. I've just sat here and
Strictly Come Dancing, tomorrow at 7 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The race is on to decarbonise aviation, cleaning up the stuff that comes out of those.
AI is changing the world.
London to Paris in half an hour.
Brand new Top Gear. Continue Sunday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Try on clothes. Can we take it for a spin?
That's Click, tomorrow at 12:30 on the BBC News Channel.
My writing is my activism.
Painting is a weapon of offense
everything we do.
and
I think
defense
is smarter than
against the enemy.
This, in the land of the free.
Works of art by Rembrandt and Renoir have been stolen by armed robbers.
On one level it's not show, on another level it's a freak show.
iPlayer.
The fascinating stories behind
Every
the
time
art
they ask you about the past.
on BBC Two and iPlayer.
There's no point dwelling on the past.
All I've ever wanted is to find my family.
I need to know who I'm dealing with.
Who are you?
New series of The Pact. Press red to watch all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
The BBC News at 10 o'clock with Rita Chakrabarti.
Tonight at 10, the rise in Albanians crossing the channel in small boats, lured by higher wages and gangs recruiting them for the drugs trade. The numbers have gone up sharply this year. We report from Albania on what's behind it.
Locals in this neighbourhood say 70% of the community has already left, and many of those living here now are thinking of joining them.
Also on the programme tonight. Staff at Twitter find out if they've been sacked as the firm's new owner, Elon Musk, drastically cuts costs. A series of rail strikes due to start tomorrow has been suspended, but the late notice means services tomorrow will be extremely limited. A major shift in money for the arts. The English National Opera will move out of London as Blackpool Illuminations wins funding for the first time. And the facial recognition technology that's helping to identify photos of Holocaust victims and its survivors.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, Australia cruise into the semi-finals of the Rugby League World Cup, thrashing Lebanon in Huddersfield.
Good evening. A BBC investigation has found that Albanian drug gangs are offering to pay for migrants to cross the English Channel if they work in the UK drugs industry when they arrive. Gangs